Hello, and welcome once again to the Dental Marketing Mastery Series. This podcast is brought to you by dentalwebcontent.com and New Patients Incorporated. I'm Howie Horrocks, the founder of New Patients Incorporated. Along with me once again is my friend and partner and the president of New Patients Incorporated, Mark Dilatush. Hello, everybody. Well, once again, we've got our podcast going today. We're glad to have you here. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Just got back from Toronto.
That's right.
It's Toronto, for those who have never been, is basically it's an endless city. It's you get out of the airport and you have skyscrapers of apartment buildings, and you drive 40, 50 minutes into town, and to your right and your left are just gigantic skyscrapers of apartment buildings. It's amazing how many people live there. But nice city, nice people, nice vibe. It was nice and clean. There was a Jays game, an away basketball game, playoff game, and a home hockey playoff game while we were there, all within about a half a block of our hotel room.
Wow.
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
So there's crazy people running around. But anyway, back home and back at it.
Well, yeah, speaking of hockey, I've got my Golden Knights t-shirt on. I have never been much of a hockey player or a hockey fan, but I am now.
You are now.
This town is going crazy over the Golden Knights. So
good.
I'm joining it. Today, we have the topic that we've been talking about, the ways that you can actually really screw up your marketing results. And we're on the last, what do we have, 7, 8, 9, and 10 today?
7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to have to go fast.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So number 7 is dictating your own strategy. And a lot of these, we don't want to come off as we're picking on people, because we're not. We're just, I always have to say that. You know?
I know.
There's always two people who listen to this who say, man, you pick on dentists a lot. No, we don't.
You really picked on me.
Yeah, you picked on me. No, but we're not picking on you. We're just, how do we communicate this without picking on? You know what I mean? All right, so I'm sure there's a dentist out there who could create a podcast of the top 10 ways not to deal with marketing companies. That's fine. You can put us in there and you can make fun of us if you want.
Yeah.
But here, dictating your own strategy is definitely a way to destroy your own marketing, because typically that strategy is not rooted in anything logical. Normally it's based in either emotional or ancillary information. Ancillary information example would be, my friend Bob in Boston had really good luck promoting his practice through X. Okay. Okay, that's not statistically relevant.
Means nothing, actually.
It means less than
good for Bob.
Yeah, good for Bob. That's what it means. It's good for Bob. So it's actually very dangerous. So we see this shared on open dental forums. We see it on Facebook dental groups. We see it shared. A dentist will post a question as, I need more new patients. What should I do? And then you have 87 completely different responses, all 100% above board and honest and truthful, but they're from 100 different dentists in 100 different markets with 100 different marketing histories. So it's even that question is irrelevant, just as irrelevant as Bob having good luck in Boston. So when we say dictating your own strategy, we don't want to discourage you from learning what your strategy should be. As a matter of fact, we encourage all dentists, our clients, not our clients, associates, people who might want to be a dentist, should all learn what your strategy should be and why it should be what it should be, all based on history, statistics, testing, consumer research, everything that's gone into creating the strategy, not just ancillary information you heard on a Facebook forum from somebody you've never met and, what have you. Yeah. So number 7 is dictating your own strategy. You don't have to hire, we would like you to hire us, but you don't have to hire us. You can hire somebody else. Whoever you hire to do your marketing for you, rely on their wisdom, rely on their experience, rely on their years, rely on their reputation, rely on everything you can rely on, and try to avoid dictating your own strategy. Because one thing we've learned over the years is, as a marketing firm, if you simply deploy the client's marketing strategy, the blame for it not working will never be the strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. It will always be the deployment. Okay. So get together with the people that help you, whoever they are, and make sure everyone's on the same page, and that page is set. The strategy is set for very good reasons, not just because of something that happened a long time ago somewhere in a land far, far away. That's number 7. Number 8, this is a big one, and we see this misapplied constantly. Number 8 is not realizing your other marketable attributes besides your services.
Oh, yes.
This is there. Yes. If you go to newpatientsync.com and you go to education, there's a free download there called Marketable Attributes Scorecard. On that, it's just a spreadsheet. On that scorecard are all the main categories and subcategories, and numerically scored based on what the consumer has told us on multiple occasions. Okay. So that will tell you right away that services is not nearly as important as you, the dentist, make them out to be. And we will tell you, maybe we're patting ourselves on the back a little bit, but we will tell you that 99% of the dental marketing companies out there think services is all dental consumers care about as well, because when you look at the advertising that they create on behalf of their clients, it's almost all about the services. Well, services is actually the 4th most important piece of the puzzle. Price, technologies, convenience, and then services. Okay. So when you're building your advertising, when your advertising department or marketing firm, or maybe someone in your office is doing your marketing for you, when they come to you and say, okay, what do we want to promote? Sure, you should prioritize your services. Absolutely. But you also need to prioritize all your conveniences. You need to mention some kind of price in there somewhere. You need to have conveniences, technologies. Technologies needs to be in there somewhere. All of this has to mix together with your public relations assets to tell the whole story.
Right. And public relations assets are often overlooked and they shouldn't be, because this is where you as a practice and a dentist can connect with your public on a trust level. Okay. Nobody's going to come to you. They don't trust you or like you, or, at least have the possibility of that happening when they arrive. So public relations assets might be, all the charity work you've done. I know a lot of you go out on mission trips and do work that way, or you have various free dentistry days, or all this kind of stuff that we call public relations assets, are things that need to be included in the mix of what you're going to promote, because that will do more to get you trusted by strangers than anything else, really.
Yeah, I mean, a public relation asset could be that you and your family, your 2 children, attend the same local school as where your patients come from.
Yeah.
That's a public relations asset.
You bet.
Okay. You're, not only are you the dentist that serves the community, you're part of the community, right?
Right.
So it's huge. You don't do not. If you have advertising that says we do crowns, root canals, fillings, if it's just a laundry list of pain with little bullet points, and maybe you made the bullet points seagulls, right, or something. That's not what they want to see. That's not the only thing they want to see, right?
Yeah, right.
You can't have that be the only primary marketable attribute. That's the point.
Good. Okay, we've got 9 and 10 left. Let's take a short break, and then we'll come back and wrap up with the next 2 items on the list. Okay? So don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey, Mark, we should tell people about this new product we have, NPI Command.
Well, probably new to the podcast listeners, but not new to the customers who use it. So let me go through the finer points. NPI Command is a system we use. It's an artificial intelligence system that creates decisions on where dentists, our clients, should put their pay-per-click money when they do Google pay-per-click ad campaigns. If you're someone who's already done them, then you're probably frustrated by the cost of the negative clicks. Well, if there's an artificial intelligence platform monitoring your negative clicks, you can see immediately how doing these on an artificial intelligence platform will allow for a faster build and the faster allocation of the advertising money to the places that are bringing in good clicks. Because with every PPC campaign, there's sources of bad clicks and sources of good clicks. And the whole idea is to throw all your money in the good ones and pull your money from the bad ones. So NPI Command is our PPC department. And it's not just a department of humans, it's an artificial intelligence platform as well.
All right, we are back.
All right, we are back.
What is the 9th way that practice can mess up their marketing results?
If we were smart, we would have done this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7?
Yeah, we would have gone 10, 9, 8, 7. Sort of like, what's his name? On late night. David Letterman, right?
David Letterman,
those top 10s. All right, so 9 and 10 are near and dear to our heart. Please take them to heart yourself. Number 9 is believing that offline promotion is dead.
Right. It's all on the internet, right? We get all of our patients from the internet.
Yeah, I think right now, nothing is costing more dentists more money than that single belief alone.
Yep.
Tens of millions of dollars are being wasted out there. That's not to say that online doesn't work, because we have actually, as far as I know, we have the only AI-controlled Google AdWords department in dentistry. So it's not that we certainly don't ignore it. We're at the forefront of online advertising. But out of the hundreds of offices that we have that we manage their marketing, exactly 0 are allocated 100% online. 0. Now, if we don't do a good job, we lose a client, right? If you don't do a good job doing your own marketing, you just lose some money, right? We lose a whole client, right? So why would a company like us, why would they always, not almost always have a combined mix of online and offline? And the answer, if you'll take the time to look, the answer is in front of you 24/7, 365. You witness offline driving online traffic constantly in your day-to-day, If you have a radio station on in your office, you witness ads driving people to an online property. If you watch television, you see almost every ad on television now is built around attracting and driving targeted television traffic to a website property. I can't remember the last ad that didn't do that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last TV ad that ended in a phone number. Remember the old ads?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Call 1-800, blah, blah, blah. They actually make jingles out of it, right? What was that? The way you go trouble down the drain.
Roto-Rooter.
Roto-Rooter, right? Remember? Okay, well, none of it, you don't see that anymore because they're all driving it to the website where anyone can go instantly to take advantage of the deal they're offering or learn more or set up an appointment, or in other words, the consumer can take action, right? They have to use the offline promotion to drive the proper online traffic. Now, most dentists don't have a robust enough ad budget for television. Some have enough of an ad budget for radio or are in a market conducive to radio. And some do, but for the most part, this means mail. Any number of the three ways to do mail, but it normally means mail. So number 9 is do not believe offline is dead. Offline is actually half of the equation.
Right. It's your driver. Like Mark said.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You can use a golf analogy now. Seriously.
Yeah, and that was completely unconscious. But
yeah,
you're right.
Right. Okay, so what's 10? The 10, this is
oh yes.
This is when we do live events. This is the one, this is the exercise that gets everybody to really think about their own feelings, right?
Yeah.
Number 10, please, again, take this the right way. Number 10 is your personal taste. What you like does not matter.
That's really the takeaway.
That's the takeaway.
And it's not because, you're dumb and we're smart. No, because we were dumb too once until we figured out.
Until we spent millions, we were dumb too.
we do what works, and it is completely not dependent at all on what you like or how you feel about it or how your staff feels about it. It's just, that's irrelevant. When you get right down to it, it's, what does the public respond to? What will they respond to? How will you gain their trust? And, 9 times out of 10, we get a new client coming in and, we have them look at the designs that we've done, and then, I won't say 9 times out of 10, 5 out of 10 go, no, I that's not going to work. Well, how do you know that?
Right. I don't like it. Right.
I don't like it. It doesn't matter what you like. It really doesn't.
Right.
That's a hard one to get across to.
It is. It's extremely difficult. Actually, just 20 minutes ago, got off a conference call with a new office manager in an office that has been using our stuff for 2 or 3 years, and the office manager said, "Can we change this up because I don't like it?" And then, of course, that set me off for a 15-minute conversation. My answer was, "Well, how do you like the 177 patients that responded to it?"
How do you like that?
How do you like that? And it kind of changes the conversation a little bit, But until you actually do it, you don't actually get to know that or feel that. Okay. So see, with existing customers or clients, we can say, okay, look, these people got this. They became new patients in your office over the last 12 months. And then it's kind of like, oh, okay, well, all right. I still don't like it, but I kind of like it better. And that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to love it. Howie and I don't even like it.
Yeah.
Right? We don't like half the stuff we put on the street.
Yeah.
But the dental consumers like it. And that's honestly what it kind of goes also back to number 7, which is not dictating your own strategy. Don't dictate your own design. I hear stories of, from people, they call us and they say, yeah, I worked with so-and-so. And one of the first things they did was ask me what I wanted to promote. What do you mean they asked you what you wanted to promote? Why didn't they tell you what your priority promotion should be? And the doctor sits back and thinks about that and says, yeah, really. And how do you want this to look? No, it's not why you hire a marketing firm. Okay. You hire a marketing firm.
A lot of money just doing it all yourself if you want.
Right. That's right. What was that? Cost you. Right. What is a favorite phrase of yours? Is how to pee away your money in 3 basic. What was that?
No. How to pee away your money, but look really cool while you're doing it.
That's right. That's right. My favorite Howie quotes from our seminars. Anyway, we don't want to leave you with a negative. We want to leave you with a positive. So the positive would be just understand that the dental consumer, their knowledge of dentistry is 1,000 feet below yours. And in order for them to take interest, they have to have, let's say, a subhead or a headline. And in order to explain the subhead or headline, you need a little bit of text, right? Or a little bit of time to explain it to them. And you need to explain this in a 7th or 8th grade level. Actually, no dentist should like what we do. They're just so far ahead of it, right? They should look at it and go, wow, that seems really basic. And if you look at it and say that, there's a pretty good chance it's going to work.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our top 10 ways to destroy your own advertising. We packed them all into 3 podcasts. I'm sure we'll come back and review this probably a year from now when we do podcast, or 2 years from now when we do podcast number 200.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been great being with you once again, and we're going to sign off now and hope you tune in again next week. And in the meantime, go Golden Knights. Ha ha ha. We hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. You can find more podcasts on our YouTube channel, on Stitcher, and iTunes. Also on our websites, dentalwebcontent.com and newpatientsinc.com.